Hey Cougs, I'm Mallory, back with your KTHS News. It is such a big week in sports, so let's start off by taking it over to Ashton to hear all about it.
Good morning, Cougs fans. This is Ashton Lux with your KTHS Sports. A couple of our Cougar athletes signed their national letters of intent this past Wednesday for early signing day. Senior Lily Hopkins signed to Alabama to play volleyball. Senior Gianna Herman signed to St. Leo to play lacrosse. A couple seniors who have signed but will have their ceremonies in February are senior Caroline Folks, who signed to Charleston to play soccer. Senior Kate Daniel signed to Sam Houston State to play baseball. And senior Alan Lopez signed to the University of Houston to also play baseball. As you continue your academic and athletic careers, we wish you nothing but the best, and we'll continue rooting for you. Girls basketball is off to a 2-0 start with wins over Kingwood Park, 50-35, where sophomores Kylie Simmons scored 13 points, and Mallory Lehman with 12, as well as a win over Dayton, 48-36. The girls traveled to play in the LC ISD tournament with games over Cy Springs and Bel Air. Congratulations to Lainey Nash on an amazing cross-country season. Over the weekend, Lainey placed 27th in the 6A State Cross Country Championship. Here are a few words from Coach McQuarrie reflecting on the season.
So Lainey Nash was our only cross-country athlete to qualify for the state meet this year. We had a bunch of great runners, but as we moved through what we call our district regionals and qualifying for state, she's the only one that qualified for state. This is her second year to do so. She's a junior this year. Last year she placed 82nd at the state meet. This year, though, she had an outstanding day, just an unbelievable day. She placed 27th at the state meet in classification for 6A. There were 150 runners on the line, so if you want to think about it, 150 out of the state of Texas that actually got to qualify. So placing 27th, she beat some competitors that have kind of been ahead of her all year. She's done it. She just had a great race day and did an outstanding job. Can't say enough about her and the other individuals on her team that helped her along the way. Even on the boys' side, had a great year. But she had a great year, yeah. Competing at state at junior level, that's a good resume builder if that's something she continues to choose to do beyond high school.
The Lady Cougs fought hard but fell just short to one of the state's best, the Woodlands, in 5 sets. While it may not have been the outcome we wanted, this was a historic run. They went 14-0, earning an undefeated district championship for the first time in over 15 years. A few of the girls were honored with all-district selections. Honorable mentions were junior Lexi Cleansing and seniors Jessica Sigmund and Peyton Quesnell. Second team all-district were seniors Olivia Wright and Amelie Grossenbusia. First team all-district was junior Madeline Hoot and seniors Tegan Alverson and Lindy Godwin. Senior libero and Alabama signee Lily Hopkins was selected as Defensive Player of the Year for the second year in a row. And your district's most valuable player was none other than junior and Texas State commit Caitlin Davis. Here are a few words from Caitlin Davis on the amazing season Tomball Volleyball had.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Davis with Tomball Volleyball. This season was awesome. We went undefeated in district and we made it to the third round of playoffs, but unfortunately lost in 5 sets against the Woodlands. It was a really great game. This season was awesome. Best season yet. We love our seniors. We hope you'll have a great time in college.
Round 1 of bi-district playoffs kick off tonight at the Tomball ISD Stadium as your varsity football team hosts Cy Woods. Here's a preview of my interview with senior offensive lineman Abram Nicholas. This week, in honor of making the playoff in back-to-back years for the first time since the late 80s, we are bringing you an exclusive interview with senior offensive lineman Abram Nicholas. Thank you so much for being here, Abram. How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here.
Well, coming off an amazing season like last year, where y'all went 5 rounds deep, to this year, you're entering the playoffs one last time as a senior. Walk me through what this entire journey has been like.
It's definitely been reminiscent, thinking back to last year, how people kind of counted us out and didn't give us a shot. It's kind of the same thing this year where we're feeling that same feeling and we're trying to, replicate what we did last year and really make a run.
You were one of the only returning linemen this year. Do you feel a sense of leadership amongst this group?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I do. But I know for sure, these guys have stepped up and sorry, we all get on each other about stuff and correct each other and coach each other up and hold each other accountable.
Cy Woods definitely has some star power on the defensive side with 5-star and Oregon commit Terrence Green and 4-star linebacker and Nebraska commit Dylan Rogers. What has y'all's week looked like in preparing?
I mean, nothing much really. Obviously, you gotta take into account who they are and respect them. But as far as the game goes, we haven't switched much up. We're still gonna run the ball and still do what we do.
Knowing that this could potentially be the last time you step on the field as a high school athlete, what emotions are you feeling?
Definitely mixed. A little overwhelmed because I guess the future's still up in the air right now with football and college and everything. But I'm just trying to go out there and take it one game at a time, one play at a time, and do everything we can to win and keep going.
To kind of build off of that, what does your recruitment look like?
Been talking to a few schools right now, mostly SFA and Carnarvon in Texas State, but not sure where I'll be, so still working for that.
All right, thank you so much, Abram. And once again, if you're not able to make the games, stay tuned to my personal Twitter at AshtonJLux or our student media Twitter at Cougar Claw News. Thank you so much, Abram. Good luck.
Thank you.
That is all for today. I will be back Tuesday with more, and as always, go Cougs.
It is also a big week for theater with their main stage performance, Clue. So let's go talk to them to learn more.
Hi, I'm Kendall Rickett.
I'm Mason Maddox.
I'm Addie Cox.
I'm Bryla Page.
And we are here on the set of Clue. Clue is a show based on the popular board game with the characters that you all know and love and based off the hit feature film. If you missed our performance last night, don't worry because we have a performance tonight, tomorrow, and on Monday at 7 p.m.
Tickets can be found at www.tomballstage.org.
Now, it's gonna be a great show. Come out to find who done it, where, and with what weapon. Go Cougs!
Since November is Diabetes Awareness Month, let's go talk to Miss Clyde to hear about it.
Do you have type 1 or type 2 diabetes?
I have type 1.
Okay. How long have you had diabetes?
This is my 40th year since I was diagnosed, so 4 decades.
Oh gosh. How do you cope with the stress?
So when I was younger, I kind of kept it all to myself and struggled with it myself. But as I've gotten older, I've noticed that the more that I speak out and raise awareness and talk to people who are diabetics, the more I feel less stressed about it and feel like I'm not alone. So that's kind of how I cope, just reaching out to other people.
Yeah, that's good. What's one thing you would like students to know about diabetes?
You cannot get diabetes from eating too much sugar. That's not how it works. So, eat all the Halloween candy you want because that's not going to give you diabetes.
Okay, how do you get diabetes?
Type 1 it's an autoimmune disorder.
Okay.
So I'll only speak to type 1 because that's what I have, but that's basically what it is. Your body starts attacking its pancreas, so it can no longer do its job correctly.
Okay. What's one thing you would like our diabetic students to know?
So, this is probably the hardest age to deal with diabetes because your hormones are all over the place, you're stressed. So just that it gets easier, just hang in there. There's a light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing, basically. It does get easier. And you're not alone. That's a big thing too.
Okay, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
A huge thank you to our community, alumni, and organizations of Tomball High School and the sculptor herself, Jocelyn Rothel, to the new and improved Cougar statue at the front of the school. Be sure to give it a warm welcome to its turning point as a new Cougar. Let's go check in with Mr. Scott for some more important information.
Hey Cougs, happy Friday. Hope everybody's had a great short week here at THS. As a reminder, next week we got a full 5 days, Monday through Friday, and then you're off for a week for Thanksgiving break. Hey, tonight we've got an exciting matchup for our Tomball High School football playoff bound Cougars, so come on out to Tomball ISD Stadium and make sure you wear red and support your Cougs on their first playoff win for this season. If you missed last night's opening night for Clue, you still have opportunities to come see it tonight, Saturday, and also Monday night here at THS, the Tomball stage putting on Clue. You guys have been doing an awesome job this week of, again, getting into those studies and making sure that you're maximizing that learning time. Again, I want to encourage you, take advantage of that Cougar block. Again, that's 35 to 40 minutes every single day that you have to better yourself academically. So let's stay on top of it. Let's have a great week next week. as we finish out our fall and get close to our Thanksgiving break, and then obviously on to our finals and our Christmas break. Cougs, you guys are doing an outstanding job of taking care of each other, and remember, you are the reason we are the pride of Texas. Have a great day.
That's all for this Friday, Cougars. We hope to see you at the football game tonight. Once again, it's safari themed, so be sure to dress out. We'll be back on Tuesday, so have a good weekend, and as always, go Cougs!